Hey everybody, this time Jamie and I are out camping by Olympic National Park on the peninsula in Washington. It's wonderful. It's a little rainy, given that it's a rainforest, I suppose, but it's just been delightful so far. It's really nice to get out. I think we've been trying to get out camping about every other weekend, each weekend that I don't have chemo. The chemo stuff is going well. I just finished round 10 out of 12, so there's 2 more left. My last infusion is scheduled for July 30th, so that's pretty exciting. We'll obviously have to evaluate how the whole course went after that, probably in mid to late August. But my doctor's hopeful, so I am hopeful too. It seems like things are going pretty well. Definitely though, the chemo is building. So each round, my side effects get a little bit more. And it's meant that I am quite a bit weaker than I have been in the past. This is all expected, right? As more toxins enter my body, they build up, and they have more effects. So the big ones have been my feet have gone numb, and similarly my hands, although a little less so than my feet. Walking has become challenging. It's certainly not impossible. This afternoon I hope to, do a couple mile hike, which is about as much as I can do these days. But it's, it's good to be out and about and doing that. But it's, it's weird. I trip a lot more. I'm a bit more unstable. Every now and then I have dizzy spells. So it just kind of, I don't know, it contributes, I suppose, to a sense of frailty that is quite new to me. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. My days these days look a lot like I get up usually for my first meeting, and then I have a couple of meetings, and then I take a nap. And then I have some more meetings. I wake up for my next set of meetings, and then I take a nap. And then I have dinner and maybe do some work in the evening or play some video games, and then I go to bed. So I spend a lot of time just resting these days. That has meant that I have tried to step back a little further at work for this next probably 4 to 6 weeks, and then I'm hoping I can start ramping up again. But yeah, other than that, there's really not that much more to tell. Jamie and I are, we're tired of not being able to see anybody. The virtual support has been really great. And we're extremely thankful for that. And extremely thankful for, having such a blessed situation where, I can kind of power through this chemo stuff, and it actually is sort of a good time, at least professionally, for me to be doing this. And, we can hide from COVID and just kind of keep on keeping on. But it's, it's draining. It's draining both to just have to deal with all of the side effects and, the cancer, but also draining just to not really be able to share this experience with anybody, at least in person. And I suppose that in-person portion has meant more to me than I had realized. So, I always knew I was a social person, so it's not a huge surprise, I guess. But the first several months were really no big deal. But now that we're like moving into month 5.5, 6 of really no like human contact in a physical sense, you know, it's getting harder. So we'll see how it goes. I'm sure it'll be fine. But yeah, that's kind of it. I am extremely grateful that, one, I am able to persevere enough to be able to leave my house and get out to places like this. And I'm also just very grateful to be living in a place where Jamie and I can hop in the car and spend 2 hours waiting for the ferry to get out here and just be in nature and experience, you know, a bit of quietness, but also a bit of openness and freedom. So it's pretty great. We're gonna try to continue this, I think, try to continue getting out camping about as much as we can, and we'll go from there. So that's kind of a quick update, kind of an update about nothing, but I wanted, you know, people to know that we're just keeping on. All right, so have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys soon.